Oh man, guys, he did it again. We're back, and I'm blaming Shadow. He did it again. Look at this. Look at it. It's so awesome. The title says almost all of it. Planet Crafter, man. I don't think I've gotten as good as a recommendation since, well, almost everyone he's ever given me. But this hits like almost a Subnautica bill, bro. We're going to be descending upon a planet and doing just that. We're going to be planet crafters, guys. Where our mission is to terraform this desert ball we see behind us. Now, I've only had the joy of playing this for about an hour and a half with my awesome roommate Kane. We have a co-op world going, got a cool little starter base going. It's amazing. We took a little break from that. We did stream that. That's on the channel. But I'm going to be doing so much solo work because I play, quite frankly, just a lot more than most people. So I'll be on here doing this. So I wanted to go ahead and start my little solo adventure stream. I wanted to get a proper thank you to Shadow, let him know that I love him more than anything for this. Another great recommendation. He's done and got it on the console as well, so he will also be able to probably give me advice, and you'll probably see a lot of him in here, or at least in the comments, as I do things. Always happy to have anybody who stops by either live or as an episode later on. It'll be on this channel. Just making sure I'm actually live and not talking to myself with all this heartfeltness. We're not muted, at least. I checked that part. And we are live, so... Alright, love everybody. Let's do this. See, I have Altera 2 up there. But I also have Altera 1. This is the one I started for just a second when I was like, man, I do want to play this game. And this is the one I started with Kane. But I'm going to start my solo world now.
Emergency. Correct your trajectory.
Ooh, correct my trajectory. Did we have like an optimal place in mind, I wonder? Alright. Yo, Shadow, what's up? There he is. So the whole beginning of this episode was for you. So if you want to scroll back and watch that, I'm going to get to work here. You can probably scroll forward a minute and kind of get the gist of what's going on in the now. But you should definitely check out the beginning. Alright, guys, this is our planet. This is where we get to work with. Atmosphere is little to nothing, and soil is dry and barren. Alright, well... we can't have a lot of weight with us in the pod upon impact, so everything's, got to be as minimal as possible. So we're going to gather resources and make even just our basics here. Thankfully, this pod does seem to be like a good oxygenating machine, well enough to where the door can be open even. So, let's go. Gonna need some basic materials to get this started. Let's try some iron, some silicone. Eventually we're gonna need everything, but we have limited backpack space right now, you see. So I'm gonna start with some iron to fix that. Next is going to be that tier 1 oxygen tank. 2 pieces of cobalt, iron, and some magnesium. Okay, we can fit that bill. I'm so happy it's on console too, brother man. Like, I wish all games that were similar to this on PC have as much success as they deserve, go as far as they need to eventually get optimized and come to console. Because these are just beautiful. Just beautiful, man. Amazing games. Holy crap. Alright. Alright, got ourselves a better backpack and a better oxygen tank, so that kind of gets us going. Now we need to make the construction tool, basically, so we can move forward. We're going to need 2 pieces of silicone, I have one, and 2 pieces of magnesium. Let's double down on that. So we do need 2 pieces of silicone and 3 magnesium, because I want to make the deconstructor too. Because I'm really finicky and I'd like to go ahead and have the ability to pick something down, or pick something up if I need it. Oh wow. May as well start grabbing some other materials I think we're going to need. Not too many though, because again, a little bit of limited inventory. And certainly limited oxygen. Don't want to get myself killed. Gosh, look how beautiful this world is. Well, we got a good one. While it might suck, it's got a good view. We'll make it better. That's the plan, at least. Alright. Construction. And let's go ahead and make ourselves the deconstruction. Nice. Alright. We need to get ourselves kind of started here. I don't know if all of my base is going to be like inside and super fancy at first. Might have a lot of outdoor components while we get started. So let's just grab some stuff we're going to need. Some titanium, some iron. I do want to get myself at least something kind of nice going though. So we will start with the foundation. See what our direction is. Now it doesn't let me rotate foundations. Foundations are pretty fixed. So it does seem like the game has like a grid already kind of in mind, which makes sense. If you have this much detail, I can understand that you also kind of need it to be, you know, fitting around everything else you want to probably, because this world's going to evolve around me, so there might be things that are going to happen that I just can't see that I need to, you know, be working around already. So I'm just going to go ahead and just do 2 of these. I'm not going to go super excessive for now. And then, actually, we'll make it 4. I said only 2, but we'll call it 4. Alright. Since I have a different shape in mind, seeing what we were able to see playing co-op, I don't want this thing to be super huge just yet, as I might be making smaller temporary bases all over the place rather than just one big mega base. Now I know eventually I will probably have a awesome mega base, but I think that's like to come. For now, we'll do humble base. Let's do the staircase on this side even. Stone. Sweet. Because that is going to be there. We want access to everything. But we're going to put the building. I need a piece of iron. Going to need a lot of iron when everything's said and done, so. There's resources everywhere, though. And the music is really nice, too. Very pleasant, very chill. Oh, oxygen, shit. I'm just out here exploring, gallivanting around. That might be the end of me right there, I might die. Ooh. Ooh. We're gonna start fading to black. No, we got it, we're fine. Gotta be careful, man. Alright. Now, I don't know if it goes right in the middle, does it? Does that fit right in the middle? Or should I do... You know what, I'm just gonna... go with my original plan. I know it feels weird because it's like not centered, right? And you want it to be centered. But when you see what I have in mind, I think it'll make more sense. I hope, maybe. Or do I just center it and put everything power off to this? I don't know. Now I'm getting in my own head. I think we'll just go ahead and center it. I'm kind of trying to design what will be a like little quick pop-up base that I might put in multiple places. So having a design I reuse really quickly to make the forward builds easier, I think is a good idea. So 1 wind turbine, so more iron, of course. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this chest. It's nearby. I don't have to empty it, but ooh, nice. Plenty of iron. That's what I was really looking for. And a piece of iridium. Oh, and some fabric. That's cool. But this is a really nice chest to have found early on. I'm just gonna take it for its iron for now. And keeping in mind that it's there, I'll come back for anything else I need. Let's do a wind turbine on the corner, because that looks nice. And it's easy to line up. Alright, we got some power. Ooh, we also have our first meteor storm. And it does make me wonder, as we generate more of an atmosphere here, are we going to be able to stop these meteors from making impact? I don't know. Step 1 is to get that terraforming going, though. We need to make a drill and get our first drill going, though. So, that's going to take some titanium. I think it's not iron, but we don't have any of that either right now. There's plenty back in that chest, though, so we'll just start using it until it's gone. I say plenty. There was a piece. Meteors are a good thing. I should be checking out the impact odds. See, I would like to if I could determine where they were. Okay, I can see where that one hit. 802 though. Like it's a dead sprint there, dead sprint back, because I don't have O2 like that. But hello? Aluminum, iron, magnesium. Oh, it's just like a resources. Okay, so they just slam the ground and create like a resource dump. Nice. That's cool as fuck. There's probably some rare stuff, like I just got a piece of aluminum even, and that's not like just laying around commonly, so. Okay. Cool, cool. So even if later on I'm like running low on like natural stuff, maybe some natural meteors. Okay, cool, cool. I like that. It's just because right here is crooked, so I guess everywhere will have their own dynamic places for drills. Probably off this side is not a bad idea, but I'm gonna go ahead and build 2 of them instead of just 1. Probably means I'm gonna need more power sooner than later. So if I can build another windmill, I will. I can, and therefore I will. Oof. They clip through each other just a little bit. So, just because I don't like that, I'm gonna go off the center of this. That's close enough. Oh shit. Air! Aha! Okay. That's enough power for a second. We need a craft station. I did like what I did last time on the other one, so I'm going to do at least that here. Give me a moment. iron, some titanium. Okay. Alright. It will probably just be the 2 lengths long. And it doesn't look too bad hanging off the backside, I hope. That's fine. Not bad enough for me to be like, yeah, that needs changing. Or I mean, technically that could go scooting. I don't have anything built inside it yet. Right. So if I were to, say, prioritize, there wouldn't be a ton of space off the front. Let's see. Boom. Boom. Oh shit. Okay. Very quickly. Just because I have a feeling they'll be in the way otherwise. Boom. I link I do the first one off the back corner, and then I put the second one there, because then the front door will just be right there. Perfect. It won't hang off the back at all, so I don't have to worry about that. Alright, I think that's going to be the shape of my little mini base. So for easy putting down later, I think this will work. Okay. What are we going to do? I think we'll follow the same kind of shape I did last time. So another piece of iron. Kind of liked how that meshed and just became a little station. Now the vegetube, I don't think I'm going to place in the exact same space yet. I think what I'll do is put them back there. But I needed the screens now, the vegetube and the heater, so I do need to make a vegetube. Shit. Ice and iron. Excellent weather we're having, huh? Alright. More meteors. Might run outside. See if I can scoop them. See, the fact that it won't let me place this right in the middle. Oh, wait. I am making mistakes. Before I do it again. Shit. I'm gonna need that door. Sure. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a light inside the building. Shit. And I have it facing the wrong way, I think, in my brain, at least it's telling me the wrong way, because see how the light goes that way now? Goes that way. Like it lines up with itself, and these lights are on the walls. Like, I don't know, I feel like it makes better sense. Alright. Anyway. Ooh, I gotta use a different way of lining everything up now though. Oh, there's no true center at all. There never was. Ugh, that hurts. I guess I could just not angle it and then the screen won't be clipping through the wall or table. There it comes. Alright. Since there is no center, might be able to get 4 of these in one space actually. Alright, but I need to make a heater though. Now the heater we can actually make because there was a piece of iridium back in that chest. We got lucky. We can also start working on the tier 2 oxygen tank. That'll be super helpful. So it'll never be like right in the middle. So I guess I'm just gonna do it like right there. Oh, there goes power. Okay, good to know. Okay. Gonna go ahead and add the 4th one. I didn't really realize they had little terminals on them till now, but aesthetically I could worry about that at a different time. Right. So that's how it generates wind. I know I'm gonna get solar panels, but I think I can fit those. Maybe even in between 3 of them in between these. Hydration level critical. Oxygen level low. Brush just dying. Magnesium, ice, iron. Already made one. Never mind. What I need to do is put you in it. There we go. Now we're making some oxygen. Alrighty. Got some heat, some oxygen, got drills going outside. Got a window blueprint now. That's pretty cool. Why take advantage of the window even on the other side of this? Let's see. Iron, of course. It all comes back to iron. At the same time, I don't really need anything like a window right now as much as I need to make those terminals. So, iron, iron, iron. Yeah, let's get those terminals made. Maybe the new backpack. Can't really argue with that, but... Must have been a meteor impact. And I'll take the extra aluminum. I think I'm going to need that. For like backpack tier 3 whenever I get it. So. Oh, inventory's full, is it? Shit. Drop the cobalt for now. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Line her up. Oh, we made it. Oh, we made it. Holy crap. Hi, dude. Alright. Terraformation screen. Lucky little bastard sometimes, I'll say. Okay. That just kind of gets basic base going. Other terminals I need. Both need iron, of course. The iron I just used on those chests. But, hey. I'm looking around for more chests. I'm not gonna lie. I need to make that upgraded oxygen tank. I am way too prone to just be like dirty, dirty, dirt. I'm gonna walk around. Yeah. We'll just give it the space it deserves. Move the desk over. If it's clearly not meant to be in the middle, it's not as bad. I'm gonna put it on the same side as me and Kane's world, just so I don't have it flipped for no reason. Piece of silicone. Alright, looking good, looking good. Alright, that tier 2 oxygen tank. What do we need? And the exoskeleton tier 1. Silicone, magnesium, silicone, magnesium, cobalt, lots of things. Something tells me I'm gonna need all the little bits eventually, but I don't want to overload. Looking for silicone. Hey, nope. Silicone. Alright. Shit. Shouldn't have done that. Did I just delete everything that was in my pocket? Drop it to the ground? I'm not sure. Wasn't anything important. Maybe just condensed it nicely. Oh well. Alright. Got better oxygen, got a better backpack. We need to make a progress screen. Food grower. Okay, so now we just need to increase our outputs of everything. So we're going to need more iridium, so I am going to make a trip for that. Need more titanium as I go. And then make one of these now. Don't have anything to stick in it yet though, so. Alright. So, I need to take stuff it needs to make. I don't need like full mini bases like this all the way there, but I am going to need little bases to breathe in. So, iron, titanium, silicone. Got a lot of iron nearby. That's good. Shit, I was checking those recipes while standing outside. So, oxygen. And now water and everything else yelling at me, so. Go more this way. Haven't really gone this way much. Okay. Trying to make sure I have what I need to make at least like a room on the way, and then another one there. So, boom, 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 boom. That's exactly what I'll need to do it. So, we'll go get some oxygen, and then we're gonna make a path to the cave that gets me more iridium. Along the way, we'll just have an eye out for other chests, because in those chests might be upgrade blueprints. Or things. Jump. I forget jump is on my other trigger. Yeah, the controls are very weird. I will probably be doing some remapping. Not gonna lie. Just not fucking with it yet. I'm gonna wait till I know what all the controls are, and then I'll do that remapping. I do have to use the restroom, so if you give me just a second, I think I can pause a single player. If not, like I'm at 9:45, right? Yeah, it does seem to actually pause. I don't know if I'd really want to per se, as long as I'm inside, but I do have resources ticking down, like oxygen, or food and water. So I will be right back. Give me one moment. Oh, let me know if I figure out remapping. You don't see an option. There might not be an in-game option, so I might just go into my Edge and set up a like Edge controller profile for this game. Like I'll have to like write down what everything does probably, and or just look up what the controls are manually, like get a sheet and then just make my own custom one with the controller settings. So, just thinking about half oxygen. See, you can't really see my base because I put it behind that big ass rock. But at least I know that big ass rock is where base is. I'll have to make it taller with the ladder system soon. But I think this could be a good spot for a little mini base. It is welcoming. Is it not? Alright. Coming out of here, head that way towards the big rock to find the other base from the land spot. You can also see that wreck site from here. And then, if I keep going, I can get over here to the Sand Falls, which Shadow told me about these locations, by the way, in the prior stream I did with Kane. It might seem like I am an informed Planet Crafter. I am not. Just started playing, but Shadow has been really, really cool and given me some directions, so I at least knew how to get here to get more iridium. Hello, Obito. Are you yelling at me? Talking to me at least? I hear you. Oh, dear. She jumped on the back of my office chair. Look out, townspeople below. Here comes Obito. Alright, and then we'll know we have another base set up in here for oxygen. Hi, honey. You about brought us both down. Big girl. Big girl. Love you. Alright, so now that we have a base here, we have O2, we can grab some iridium. I'll look out for some more, pretty much everything along the way. But, like, we can make solar panels now, and that's something I'm gonna want to do. So iron, cobalt, silicone, grab as much of that as I can see. And some titanium. Some more aluminium. That would start making solar panels. And I have stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna start heading back. Keep an eye out for chests this time. Go start setting up solar panels. There's a chest right there. I'm gonna get some oxygen before I leave. Let's go. I still got inventory space, right? Yeah. If I hit that chest, and then beeline it back up here to that like mini base I set up, I should be okay. Hey, I mean, it's got water in it, but otherwise, kind of basic. I'll take the silicone. And for now, I'll just leave it. It's just basic materials, but they're there. Good to know. Like, things are further away than you're, like, remember in your head, too. Go into, like, spacewalk mode. If you click the analog stick, you just, like, keep walking that way. It also gets rid of the sound of the footsteps, which is kind of eerie. But I guess so I don't have... You're going to do a lot of walking, I guess, in this game. That feature alone tells me you're going to do a lot of walking. Oh, we made it back with plenty of O2 as well. So... just looking around for chests. Don't have to exactly adventure all the way to them yet, but... okay. Coming on back. Make at least one solar panel, I think, what I've got, so... And I'm thinking with the solar panels, if they'll fit, right? If I put them between the turbines, will they be getting clipped for the turbines? Absolutely. But if I set them back a little bit, no. I mean, I could always just, at that point, put them against the building. They also do have, like, cool little feet. So I could, like, just put them up nearby where they actually look like they're getting sun. Instead of... I don't know. Like, outside? Actually start setting up a little base. I think that would work better, actually. If I do them, like, 1, 2... and 3 and 4, like near the base here. Yeah. I say like 1, 2, 3, and 4. We gonna need some materials to go all that far. We're also gonna need some oxygen. Alright. Got some solar panel added to it. I don't know if I like how those don't like line up, but at the same time, I don't think we're gonna get like perfect. I mean, I can always try a diagonal or like this way and see how I feel like that, but at least at a diagonal, it'll be like okay that they change elevations. A little further apart. There we go. If I can do another one, I'll set them up back here, 1 and 2. I don't know. I know that they work even if they're not attached to the base, right? That's what's crazy. Okay. See, I'm excited to get all the gadgets and things to make every little process a little easier. So instead of these just sitting on the ground, because I'm not gonna lie, that kind of drives me a little bonkers. It might be time to just throw on 2 foundation pieces. Now I need to go get some more iron now, but that's better to me. See, that's what I'm excited to do, is have like really cool mega base somewhere. But this, I want this to be like my little forward small version of a base. So for now, I'm still trying to figure out what that's going to entail. I think the 3x3 of platforms still, like we did in the other one. I think only the 2 hallways like this, though I don't think going any more than that on like the small base. I think that would be, it's now like the time for another small base somewhere kind of thing. Though I want to put the other heaters and everything inside. We're not confident on that. But we'll do wind on one side, and then we'll do solar on the other in like the same way. We'll do like the corner lineup, and then like we did like what, like right in the middle on these. I need more cobalt, more silicone. But for now, this one has like plenty of power, I think. So that would even work. So I don't even need this last one really, but we have it. Alright. For now though, so I don't become just like, oh, you're full. Let's see if we can't produce another heater. We need silicone. Our base looks so good, like from far away though. And this lighting and everything, it truly feels like that, like a Mars mission. This is awesome. What a cool game. Like this will be my V1 base, or my T1 base from using a bunch of tier 1 stuff, right? Eventually I'm gonna have to set up like I just got the tier 2 veggie tube. Like that's cool. But I don't have, well, let me see. I don't have the same space set aside for the thing like I did, because I did skip the table. Ah. Tier 2 is going to need to be way more spatially accommodated for. So give me a moment to think. We can figure this out. Yet if I do the table first, I bet it tells me I can slip this in here. I might need that like 1 pixel. Sliding the table over just a little bit. Yeah, like I said, may as well have the screen face forward so it's not clipping through the table at least. But it can be a part of the table. It's just now the monitors are going to be slightly off center, but it's very hard to tell. So it shouldn't matter too much. It really doesn't matter. It's like, oh no, the monitors are slightly off center, but this one can still sit right in the middle of this. So like it doesn't matter at all. Beautiful. Alright, that'll work. And what I'm hoping is that'll give me space for all this. So I need stuff. Will that let me fit here? Yes. So now if I find a really cool plant, I can put it there. Haha. And then continue to put small ones back here. So ice and magnesium, iron. So I need ice and magnesium to pull this off. Go ahead and get those placed. Let's see. Just started playing the game and I'm already pushing the limits of like a mini base. But I think that's gonna be something that's cool for this game, is like having a little compact version of something, because I feel like it's gonna be an element I can redo. Because if I can, ooh, food. Also gotta find more food. Working on it, working on it. So, okay. So there's almost no reason to have the T1s once you can make the T2s. So hold up. I'm just now realizing, yeah, there's like almost no point. You should upgrade as soon as you can. So you guys might be getting replaced for tier 2 heaters when I can. Gotcha. Okay. So this little startup base is just to help unlock the things. There we go. Which is cool because going forward, it's not like I have to like re-unlock the T2 blueprint, so my mini bases going forward can still be the same layout. Also, not every little mini base is going to need to produce stuff like this, so I might just have more of a like living quarters kind of thing going on in other places. Hello. Ooh, if I sprint right to it, can I get everything and get back? Yes. However, I'll just have to remember where it is because I really can't put any of that to use yet. Dashback. Shit. It was using my oxygen. Fuck. I got an emergency O2 tank, actually. We're fine, we're fine. In case I can't make it. No, we're fine. Hello. Just gonna put you in there. What are you for? What's the golden effigy? I found a golden effigy, and I have no idea what it is, so I'm just gonna store it for now. Aha. I just realized I got all these materials to make stuff. It's just a deco? Okay. Well, that's cool. I'll have to put that somewhere when I have more space for that. Indoor ladder. Okay, see if that might be what goes down to the end of this hallway then. See, now I need more plants to go in all of y'all. But I'm glad to know you'll fit. I think that was the main thing, was seeing if 4 of the tier 2s would fit down there. They will. How convenient and nice of them. Okay, cool. And then this ladder business. Probably places better once there's actually something upstairs, I bet. But I don't have a reason to expand yet, so we're gonna let that be. New message received. See, it keeps telling me that, but I'm not actually getting new messages, I don't think. It just keeps telling me this one over and over again is what I think is happening. I'm working on it, I'm working on it. Alright. I think I unlocked a higher tier backpack though. Let's see. I did. Need a piece of silicone, a piece of aluminum. That tier 2 heater, okay. See, we're making progress now. Check it out as soon as I get it, heard. The progress one, right? Yeah. Reducing the NK, MPA. Yeah, we'll get there eventually, I guess. Generates pressure. Okay, so I need better drills. Soon, I will have them. Alright. 4.5 a second versus... Yep, so we're going to just... And probably only have enough room for 2 of these in a hallway, but 1 iridium one piece of iridium away. So we gotta go get iridium. I don't know how I feel about the giant golden rocket being just displayed there. But heard. Alright. Doesn't look bad though, doesn't look bad. Unfortunately, let me see. It lets me place that there once that's there. Alright, I am gonna try one thing real quick. Because I know it'll let me place that. I know it'll let me place that down, right? So, what if I did place it more center? Just kind of like, wow, it's actually bothering me. Look, it's not bothering me. It's just testing the limits of the game. Oh yeah, and it will let me put that right back in there. Like it's not a bother now because it was there first. So, haha, I win. And I got my tier 2 drills. Which a tier 2 drill is 1.5 per second. Those ain't shit, so we're just gonna go ahead. It's good to know that too, that once you get tier 2, tier 1s do become pretty much obsolete, at least for the rest of the game. Tier 2s though seem like they're now to do just baseline, and tier 3s might be kinda like extra. What do I know? I just started. Oof. Sure, we lost power. I'm quite aware. Okay. Iron, silicone, cobalt. Yeah, technically one of these solar panels is going to be in the worst place for a solar panel, which is facing a rock, so it's always in the shade. So, I hate that, but it's whatever. I always swap it for the wind, make this my little wind tunnel. And maybe we will. Not right this second, but maybe we will. Alright. Got enough power again? We're all good? Yeah. Nice. Alright. Alright. Decent gains now. I still need to find more plants to put in here, so I need to hit a chest again. It has more plants. I haven't found any more chests. So, there's that. Is that a chest way there? I'm gonna make a mad dash for it. Ah. I hope you have plant seeds. So at this point, I have a bunch of things for plants and nothing in them. Hey, we unlocked that progress screen. And as you said, I need to build that, check that out as soon as possible. Holy crap. I'm glad I came empty-handed, but no plant seeds in the form that I need. Damn. Another chest there. I can probably peep it and can use an oxygen tank if I need to. Hey, there's more plants that we need. Yo, that was a good find. I don't have to make a trip to the Iridium cave just yet. Ooh. I do, however, need a piece of ice like yesterday. Tier 3 oxygen tank. I'll take that blueprint, baby. Let's go. Where's those plants I was asking for? I had that second piece already. Oh, it was already here. Yeah. Another tier 2 heater. Hey. Alright, alright. I can dig it, I can dig it. I don't know. Super base here is still kind of probably going to be what happens then. Right outside of my crash pod. How did I deconstruct you? I can deconstruct you. Can't deconstruct you. Okay. Neat. If I was ever so desperate for one piece of iron. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Oh, that progress screen. Shit. It's also huge. Can y'all share a wall? Surely. Like, I'm not trying to be cheaply compact, I'm just, you know, pushing my butt limits, I guess. It's probably the best. Shit. We touched the wrong analog stick, guys. Fucked up. Fucked up drastically. Let me fix this. Aha, right. Terraforming stages. Blue sky, barren to blue sky. Aha! That's just the progress screen. That's not the messages one we need. Damn. Okay. Well, whenever I get the messages one, I guess I'll look into that. How about that tier 3 oxygen tank, though? Titanium, silicone, aluminum. Aluminum, wait. Shit, I don't have any more aluminum. Okay. Well, back to the caves with me. There, not too bad of a trip. Wait, no, let me hit this chest again that was over here. I think there was some stuff in it. Not really. Just kind of grabbing what I can while I'm out here. Hit this base back up first before I leave. And then I'll go try to find more aluminum, I guess. In the cave over there I was finding some there. Alright, empty pockets, upgrade station, decode, agility boots. Agility boots take 2 pieces of fabric. I need more aluminum, so if I come back with a bunch of aluminum, I can make those too. A new blueprint for 2 beacon. Oh, dude, that fire. Still need more aluminum. Set that on the house. Just be able to make our way home easy. But also maybe start putting them on these little waypoint oxygen boxes. I think the oxygen boxes need like a little bit of deco in time. So, hey, like getting a solar panel and wind turbine. Tier 2 solar panel. That's fucking cool though. Oh lord, how big's the tier 2 windmill gonna be? Am I gonna have enough room out there to maintain what I got going on? Shit. Find out. Probably soon. When I walk my ass back and find out. Food grower! Oh, thank the lord, we have a reason to like add a room now. Okay. Weird effect through the window right now. Okay. Oh, aluminum. Like I knew I saw like one piece over here and that's what I'm banking everything on. And here it is. So I'm hoping there's more in this cave. Oof. Yeah, got a few tier 2 things going, so a lot of I guess a lot of blueprints are gonna come raining in. Should have been ready for that. Good little aluminum run. We're gonna need water and everything else soon too, so might as well dash back now. Ooh. I see those rocks over there too, holy shit. Those are like a whole different kind of rock. Just useful basics I keep having to run out and grab anyway, so may as well grab them now. My base is not quite behind the big rock, it's over here. Alright. Tier 3 oxygen tank first. Holy crap, another minute and 20 on that? Damn. Nice. 2 aluminum plus the 2 of the fabric that I do have. Found in a chest, lucky me. Tier 1 agility boots. This makes me faster, I assume, right? Oh yeah, noticeably. Right? Am I tripping? Increases movement speed, increases movement speed by 15%. Yeah. So, much better. Double bed. Yeah, I just spent my only cloth on boots, so we'll get there. Yeah, well, that's not bad anyway. Still awful, but. Oh, nice. Perfect space. I'll take it. Oh shit. Don't have enough aluminum to replace those. We're gonna have to, or to put the bigger versions of them at least. But we're gonna at least leave the two in the back and I'll make better ones eventually. We're gonna need aluminum. Screen, transmissions, communication. Oh, okay. A lot of stuff. Glass floor or ceiling for the living environment. That's, not gonna lie, kind of cool. But not what we're doing right now. I still need to make like an actual living compartment, but food grower, things like this, all of this are priority. So maybe a second floor. Maybe it's time for that second floor now. God, it's gonna be just like an awkward, thin starting shape. Maybe what we do. Here we go. Okay. Now I'm getting to the point where I'm doing like building design, right? We're gonna get rid of you. I know. Drastic decisions. Just rebuild you up here. Gassed. Now, I couldn't actually put that right where that is. Exosuit tier 2. Nice. Yeah. Hear me out. Let me cook. I'm doing dumb shit, but I have visions in my head. Voices too. I let one of them talk to y'all at a time. More iron. It's always iron. Right, this is where the shape's gonna start getting irregular, but I think it'll be for the better, right? Cool. We're gonna make another living compartment. If it goes there, it's linked, it says. So cool. Need some titanium. That's cool. I also need to find more chests and hope that I find some more like cloth in them. That would be really cool. Or get my own means of making cloth soon. That would also be really cool. Bet I go on one of those ships and find some cool resources too, so I'll be planning for that ship trip. Which probably won't take a whole lot besides rolling up next to it and doing it, so. We also got that other blueprint for the exosuit, the next tier exosuit, so I mean, we're not making bad progress off what we're doing. Oh, there's a huge... Oh my God. There's a huge flaw in my plan here, you see? Because I just now realized... Yeah, that'll go there and attach. And it would have been cool. The rock's in the way. And the foundation doesn't reach up to it anyway like that. So... Yeah. Yeah. Don't have a tier 2 windmill right now. If I did, though. So... They're not affecting the power grid too much right now anyway. The windmills are supporting it, it looks like, so... Oh, he's in level now. Oh, shit. Already established it won't let me go that way at all, which kind of sucks. Shouldn't have built so close to that thing if I had just tweaked the whole base over that way, which I am not doing at this point. So I also don't know if I like the idea of a second story quite yet, because it doesn't really have to be. Like, it would be cool because I could take advantage of that ladder and just test it, but I could also find out a couple things real quick while I have these materials. If I came out one, could I go here? No, because the rock again. Damn, I really fucked up with that rock. Okay, you know what? It's just supposed to be like everything we needed for like the first place. We need more aluminum, communication antenna, transmission screen. I need something I can set that on. I could just set it on a chest. I mean, fair, but no. See, I wish I could wall mount this. That'd be dope. Just on the floor. Hold up, oh, not bad. But we clip it through this one. So that's already kind of sticking out anyway. There we go. No communication. We gotta build the antenna. Alright. We also gotta build the food grower. Or we're gonna die. So I need more aluminum. Not gonna lie, if some aluminum fell out of the sky right now, I wouldn't mind. And we tried. Making good progress, making good progress. I am gonna have to eventually make just like outside dirt storage, which I think is fair. Dirt storage. And by dirt, I mean iron, silicone, cobalt, all this crap. You know, I just realized there was a sort hotkey. That's pretty cool. Alright. More precious things inside. I need aluminum. Then I can craft the food grower. And the communications array. That looks like a chest I haven't hit. Holy moly. It's a lot of fucking stuff. Alright, just take the important bits for now, because we are running on oxygen still when we're looking through that. We've got much better oxygen, so I mean, these bases were placed when we only had the 200. So we're safe in between them now, for sure. Gonna make another little one over there soon. Oh, aluminum. Oh, of course. Now, when I leave, it'd be a meteor storm outside. Oh, there will be more. I'm here now. Well, that's kind of suspicious. This will start melting at 500. Oh, it's ice. Okay. Once I've made enough heat. Neat. Another chest, holy shit. Okay, a lot of good seeds I don't want to leave behind. Also that cloth. Food, aluminum. Water bottle, although it's all pretty basic. Locker storage, ooh. Nice. I'm going. So you want people to use locker storage under those screens inside. Gee, that's cool. Wait, hold on. Bunch of iron. That large storage container. Yeah, we're gonna be like expanding on our base for sure. Ooh, I can see more stuff over there too. Damn. So like Shadow said, a lot of walking. But I got like 2 different areas I know now. Like shiny rocks are over there, and there's also like crystalline things sticking out over there, plus definitely more machine wreckage. Ship. Pretty fucking cool. Alright. Also, nothing says all of my little, even like my main base here, has to all be one building. So maybe this is just like my work shed. Right? Might replace more solar panels on it and wind turbines, but this is just like a quick little first touch production. Holy shit, looking good. Nice. Nice, they look awesome. And then we got some heaters going too. Which now that I see, this makes me feel like this is supposed to be outside. Like all of this is supposed to be outside to create like stuff for the planet. Me having it inside doesn't really work. I got all these vents though. I guess that's what's supposed to be. I say all those vents, the ones. It is getting like nicer outside maybe, from just what I can tell, right? It's pretty awesome. The other things I would want to go in here then if I did do, I think a food grower, right? Like, that would be our, at least every base should have kind of thing. Space mushrooms, bro. Space eggplant. Good lord. Okay. Aluminium. No. Iron. Duh. Outside. It was in that chest for the longest time. A food grower. Vegetables in space. Alright, well, we immediately need more power. So. Cobalt, magnesium, silicon. Got squash, got eggplant, mushroom. I don't know, what should be my first vegetables I'm eating? I think mushroom could be like probably the best protein. I don't know. I'm gonna do mushroom because I like mushroom. Out of those options, squash, eggplant, and mushroom, I'm taking the mushroom. Iron. Still need freaking iron. Oh man. Power. Eating space mushrooms. Yeah. Nice. Now we're just working on that clear sky. Steps outside in the middle of like it's kind of a storm. That's okay. We're doing alright on power now. The wind turbines are pretty much useless. The tier 3 veggie tube. Alright, ain't no doubt the tier 3 stuff's going outside. That looks like those are much bigger. Putting that there kind of capped the base off. Looks like I could take the seeds back out. Guess I need to see how big that really is. Another piece of silicone, piece of magnesium, and a water bottle. Makes sense. That's gonna have to be something I make too. Now, with those being rendered pretty much useless, kind of makes me think I might shift the base still that way and continue the mega base. So, let me see. Let's see what we're working with here. What's this thing look like? Oh, actually, yeah, this could probably go inside. So I think we finished a good first hallway. Our mistake was putting this too early. Can I get my seeds back? I can't get my seeds. So what I'm gonna do is that blaspheme to start over on that. I know, or probably I don't know. I'm working on unlocking transmissions now. I just very easily distracted. So I'm glad you said that because yeah, I kind of forgot I was doing that. We're trying. Transmission towers next. Just kind of ran into a problem where this place wasn't in a good shape anymore, like at all. So we're working through that. And that's just gonna have to be fine for now. All right. 3 drill. That's pretty cool. See, I was kind of hoping. Maybe I still can. Let's see here. What kind of inventory space am I looking at here? Let's tell you to take a hike. Tell you to take a hike for a second. So we are about to have a tier 3 drill, which is pretty large or pretty cool, but it's going to function better than those anyway. So let's have you take a hike, you take a hike, because you're really cheap and easy to rebuild. Have you. Would you have enough space? You would. So this is where I flavor. I put you there. I put you. Oh shit! Would be the first time I died of asphyxiation right outside a base that supplied oxygen in a survival crafting game. Are you serious? I'm gonna have to like make a staircase just to place this. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You bastards are gonna play hardball. See, you can't beat me because I've built bases in Fallout 4. So I already know how to, like, I didn't have to be like, man, how am I gonna figure this? Nope. I'm just gonna stick a staircase in the air over here so I can get the right perspective, the right distance, call that a day. Because, fuck you. I've done played this game before. Even with, I think, radio towers and this exact thing. A radio tower on a piece of scaffolding that, just for aesthetically, I didn't want on the ground. There we go. Yeah. Hello, Fallout 4. I love you too. Hey, I don't mind it. I don't mind it one bit. That looks cool. And we have more room down here for base building stuff out of the first hallway now, which is really cool. I could even say move the heaters if I didn't like that and put more of the like plant things in here, which I might even do, because again we have freaking options. So let's make this even like more of a... See, the heaters I realize can kind of go outside. They look like things that could be outside. And they're for the atmosphere, I think, more than these things are, because producing oxygen is a gas that can like easily be sieved out through ventilation. Heat, however, if I'm producing enough heat to like warm a fucking planet, I don't think I want it inside the metal box. In fact, I think we're cooking ourselves alive here. So, you know, things you don't have to think about, but you do. Oh shit. Oh god, that's a lot of ingredients. It was tier 2. Look. Gonna slap this bad boy out. Wait, does it have to be inside? Oh well. Aren't I just genius? Okay, well I guess I'll put them in here for now. Whoops. I'll put it back, I'll put it back. Alright. Just kind of creates a little more space to work with inside until I get some kind of room option. God. Alright, we got the communication array, we got the terminal. Okay, check it out. Show interface, holy shit. Oh my gosh, okay. Give me just a personal moment to step aside, grab a cup of coffee, and I'm gonna come back and read all this lore, all this messaging. We got a lot in there now. Game saved. I think it looks pretty cool. I could probably do different things now that I have made us more room. But I kind of like that circle table there. We'll see if that lets us still do stuff. Kind of works like for communication to have like space to like maybe prop up and have a FaceTime. We'll see. Oh, in that case, I'd probably want a chair. I need chairs. I need desks and chairs. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we're getting a remodel in here too. We got plenty of space now. This is cool as fuck. I love this game. I'm already digging the hell out of it. And the fact that we're passively in the background generating an atmosphere, bro. This is Shadow. What a gem. Thank you for telling me this came to console. What a day I'm having. Alright, I'm back. With coffee in hand. Alright. I also realized I never replaced my drill outside, so I have nothing doing drilling for pressure, so gonna at least place one large drill. Hey, that's nice. Kind of suck it into the building a little. That's what's clipping, I guess, but is an automated message to Convict GP8971L. You have chosen to have your sentence commuted to an extradition. To get all the charges against you dropped, you must fully terraform this planet. No way! Our sensors will periodically scan your progress and send you the required blueprints. Do not try to contact Sentinel Corps. If our sensors do not detect any advancement in the terraformation progress, you will be considered missing and the charges will not be dropped. You cannot claim ownership or value over anything on the planet. You are only allowed to use the resources found on the planet to increase the terraformation index. You are not allowed to leave the planet until the terraformation is complete. Well, damn. Wait. Hello, I finally managed to locate the system they sent you to. I don't have much time, but I'll try to give you some advice. The success rate for planet crafters is very low because it is almost an impossible task. You should find space food in your pod and maybe in space wrecks. You'll be able to grow food when you meet the correct requirements, so try to find some vegetable seeds. Exploration improvements are essential. Explore and improve your equipment to increase your chance of survival. I hope this message reaches you. Holy shit. Message from Sentinel Corps. Identification unnamed. Your planet specifications: corporation ownership unclaimed, habitability level null, sector Enzian Prime, history unknown. Planet unnamed is located in the Enzial Prime sector, a pre-civilization sector crossed mostly by trade ships traveling between big spaceports. The sector has 842 planets, 13,511 stars, and God, I got hiccups. 7,000 parsecs wide. The planet has been identified as possible candidate for future colonization. And one more message from Riley. I managed to obtain more information. I read that you have a greater chance of success if you build your base at an altitude. I'm not sure why yet. And if you manage to heat the planet up enough, some caves should become accessible when the ice melts. And one last thing. You can end of communication. Message intercepted. Oh, build my base at an elevation. This is going to become ocean. This is gonna be underwater, isn't it? Yo. When I terraform this place and create the oceans. Yo. Whoa. Hold the fucking press. Okay, one, I'm a convict, so scratch everything I said about coming here on my own behalf. Dude, whoa, what the fuck? Wait, brother man, what's that gonna mean for, I mean, I guess I'll move on at that time, but this is all gonna be underwater ruins, I guess? Holy shit, what? Yo, Shadow, you gotta level with me. This is gonna become all underwater ruins, isn't it? Hydration level critical. Fuck a duck. Ooh. See that rock leaning against another? That's the altitude I'll need to get to. Damn, okay, so operation... Wait, so will this be an island? I mean, I would like to be prepared, so especially for that. You know how I am, man. Will this be like an island? Holy shit. I don't know if I'm ready for a blue sky and rain and all that then. I got a lot I gotta explore. Crap. Scrap the mega base idea. Oh my gosh. What the Is that something I need to be worried about anytime soon, Shadow, or do I have a long time? Sorry, the freaking messages that spooked me. That's a good one there. They got me. Okay. Heard. So I got a good amount of time. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. So I just need to move my base up here eventually. Okay, cool. See, that's good to know. See, I'm glad I didn't you didn't just tell me, "Oh, hey, by the way, don't build there." I'm glad that there was like some mail to give me a like immediate like peril of like, "Oh shit, that's gonna be a problem." And I had to confirm with you, and for anyone who doesn't know, this wasn't the game that I thought this would have to come up in. I have a hydrophobia, and to a degree, I also have a more specific kind called hydromechaphobia, where being inside something encapsulated, something man-made and encapsulated, such as these homes and these domes or these spaceships, and being underwater inside them, so being encapsulated underwater in a machine, freaks me out bad. So just going inside this derelict machine is going to freak me out anyway, but if it was an underwater setting, it would be even worse. So me letting Shadow know, like, yeah, I'm scared, right? He knows. I don't have to, like, tell him. So, alright, this is fucking cool. Okay. Gotcha, yeah. It makes sense once I look at the terrain. Now I see why you were urging me to build that terminal. Now I do have a limited amount of oxygen still, so we're gonna follow the rule of like half, and if I get to half. Oh, I never built a torch. So, good thing that's like one of the very basic things I can am told to make, and I have the means to make us like a tiny base here. So everything I've made so far is subject and is 100% going to get torn down. Moved. That's fine. Torch, magnesium, silicon. Hey, that'll give me a chance to rebuild it, because I was kind of dreading that I couldn't start doing more cool symmetrical things now that I know it. Are there going to be higher than tier 3 versions of solar panels and drills and all that stuff, I wonder? Usually in tier systems, I'm used to them ending at 3, so we'll see. Alright. Ooh. Alright, I had some spaceships. Yeah, I'm gonna be moving all of it. So, But is there better than say tier 3 and like drills and all that? Because I'm kind of now I'm spatially being, as long as I'm out of the water range, I can rebuild in the future. I don't care. Another thing is silicone and magnesium. I can get that done too. That'd be kind of cool. Don't really need it right this second, but getting it done since I was gonna forget otherwise. And it'll get some useless materials out of my pocket in case I find something cool in the ship. Oh, heard. Oh, I asked you because I thought you knew, like, from previous playing. But, it's all good. I'll be rebuilding everything anyway. Alright, got ourselves a light, though, so... I always kind of stick to the left wall when I explore things for the first time. I don't know how small detailed things are going to be. Looks like we got bunks, got some lockers. It does say open, holy shit. Okay, some cooler spacesuits besides the prison wear. Make sure I didn't... There are openable containers. Openable chest, oh shit. Beans. Blueprint chip. Okay, look out for blue containers. Okay, that's half oxygen, so we stick to that right wall. We make our way out. Dude, this is awesome. Like, I still got to deal with oxygen, yes, so that fear probably could have made my base closer to the front. Oh, I'm glad then. That's awesome. Might be a good idea just to make ourselves even just a small chest, because then we can just start leaving stuff here and go in completely fresh. I can't tell you how many times I've pressed triangle to jump over things. I can come back here for basic materials if I decide that no, I need, you know, stuff that bad. But that's all crap that's like laying in the ground. So yeah, I did, yeah. Ooh. Take those ingredients. That's cool. Free tier 2 heater, essentially. Ooh. Lot of good stuff. Crap. Running on time, though. Come on. Come on. There you go. Holy crap. That is so much better. Yeah, we're gonna be making those in the base. Holy shit. Okay. Sorry, excuse me. Can't seem to. Either I can't open that door, or we're alluding to the fact that I need to. I don't know. I guess because there's no power, I can't open that door. So it's just a really good finds otherwise. Okay, let me out. Hurry up. So I can leave all this stuff here. Hey, yeah, I kind of like the black and white better. Yeah, leave that there. I can leave most of this here actually, knowing I'm not going to like take advantage of it right this second because I gotta rebuild the whole base anyway. So yeah, for the most part, all this can stay here. I'll bring the computer chips back. All right, let's go. My little edge of the lake one then, that's kind of funny. That should be safe. Okay. We're doing good with the clear sky though. I mean, now when I go to move all this, I'm going to move it up. Like you did, probably just put it up over there then. Be a pain in the dickens to move it all. That's for fucking sure. We're at 66%. So, what we're gonna do. Nice. You're getting up there pretty roughly in the top right corner. Top right corner what? KTI? Yeah, that's what I figured. And this was to blue sky, right? 67%. Like. Alright, so I do have to start moving stuff pretty quick then. Also, you said I could check terminal oxygen. T3 heater. T4 heater. Okay, so there's gonna be bigger shit. Much bigger shit. Holy crap. Alright. Holy crap. Should be so much stuff. Okay, for now, at least we have larger lockers and such like that. Decode these blueprints. That's what we need to do. T1 mining speed. Oh, shit. Microchip. The compass! Hey, please. Let me make a compass. And got another one. Oh, tier 2 agility boots. Nice. Some super alloy and fabric. Okay. I got one piece of super alloy. Fabric. Sweet. I'm down for that. Alright, so I have to recreate all of this over there, guys. And this episode's been going on for a good bit now. Let's see here. Yeah, the 2-hour mark. So I kind of need to move everything over there. I don't mind the shape that I made happen, but now that we have a better idea of what's going to... I mean, it might be the same shape. Like, I mean, I kind of don't mind it now, but who knows? I just don't want this all to end up in a lake because that's a lot of material. So, but this will give me like a quick second to like get a snack, do everything like that, and be back for a part 2 where I move my base up there. And yeah. Oh, hydration level purple. Of course. There we go. But before this takes too much effect, yeah, take Shadow's word, get to high ground. I'm still over here thinking about all the things I want to do, and I guess I can do that off stream, but still, now that I have like this background thing going on, it's like my fault too, so it's really freaking cool. Well, see y'all soon. I might even get just like a little bit of the initial iron plates set up over there real quick, and you know, I don't know. Don't need to do any of that. Do need a bunch of iron though, so gosh. Okay. Well, see y'all soon. Much love. Make sure that if you did stop by at all and head out from here, you get the rest, get the food, get the hydration, all the fun times in life, all the things you need to make sure you're enjoying yourself, man. You're healthy and all that, because we only have so much time to do that. This place is already starting to look better already. I'd say from when we first landed, the air is much clearer, and I can see here a lot better. We're doing a good job starting to create an atmosphere, and we'll pick back up on that. I need to get this out of this dust bowl because Riley just warned us that we need to be on high ground. And by Riley, I mean the in-game person who sent us mail. So holy shit, we have the means. Let's do it. And Shadow said, yeah, you're gonna want to take his word for it. So I'm gonna take that as a heed to start moving things while we're pretty much just waiting for that to build up in the background. Anyway, much love, guys. See you very soon.